Hello and welcome to my energizing morning Pilates routine. So we're going to start with our feet a wee bit wider than hip width apart. Your toes are going to be pointing out to 10 to 2 if you were standing on a clock face. Now we want the knees going out over the toes. We're going to bring the hands together in a prayer type movement. We're going to bend the knees over the toes, stretch the arms all the way out to the sides and then straighten the knees again. Good, so try and keep that center engaged. As you bend, you're going to drop the tailbone down. You're going to press your hands together. You're going to stretch up, stretch wide, and then straighten the knees. Good, let's do that again. Keep that center engaged. Press the hands, bring them up, widen out, stretch. That's it. Just stretch and start your day. So press the hands, bring them up, stretch out all the way out. Good. And then straighten the knees. One more time. Keep that center engaged. Press the hands, bring them up. Stretch them out to the sides as far as you can. Bring the hands down and straighten the knees. Let's carry on warming up the legs. So we're going to do some lunges now. Now you can have your hands down by your sides or on your hips, just depends on what suits you. And you're going to step forward, bend your knees, drop the knee down towards the floor and then step the feet back together and then change. Right, so let's just bring a little bit of energy into this. Step, come down, come back. Now, if your knees hurt, okay, just make the bend smaller. If you find that you're a wee bit wobbly, again, make the step and the bend a little bit smaller. It doesn't have to be a great big movement, but if you can, you go for it. Okay, so step in, bringing it back. Again, we want to keep that back nice and straight. Keep your center engaged. Want the shoulders nice and relaxed. Okay, a bit of energy there, just coming down, pressing back. That's it, step back, step forward. Good, just keep going. All right, hopefully just starting to get a little bit warmer now. Just getting ourselves woken up and going. Ready to start your day. Great, let's do one more with each leg. Great. And then we're going to come down onto our mats. So lying on your back. Hopefully you've got a head cushion if you need one. And you're going to have your knees bent. Great, so let's get comfortable. Knees bent, shoulders away from your ears, feet hip width apart. Now, just lengthen through the top of your head. Try and relax the shoulders. Good, we're just going to slide one foot away from your body and then bring it back in and change to the other foot. Good. Now, just thinking about your center, keeping it engaged, rib cage melted down, just breathing out, slide the foot away and breathing in to bring it back in. Just make sure your pelvis is nice and level on the mat. We don't want it tipping side to side. And because we're going into a sort of energizing routine, we are going to go maybe a little bit faster. We're not going to rush it too much, but we're just getting ourselves moving and ready to start your day. Good. Okay, let's just stop there. Have a nice stretch. Take a really deep breath in and breathe out. Good. Now we're going to pop our hands behind our heads. We're going to bring our elbows up so that we can just see them out the corners of our eyes. Now really focusing on that lower tummy, staying pulled in. We also want the ribs melted down still. And then we're coming forward into an ab prep or a little mini sit-up, you might call it. You want to keep that tummy pulled in. As you come forward, your tummy wants to pop up like this, but we want to keep it nice and flat So there's lots of work going on in the deeper part of your tummy. That's what that does, okay? So this movement naturally uses the superficial muscles of your tummy. But if we want to include the deeper layers of your tummy, we want to keep that tummy pulled in. So just breathe out as you're coming forward. Rest your head into your hands. That's why you've got your fingers interlinked, to support your head. Try and relax your neck. Just breathe out, breathe in. Good, keep that tummy pulled right in. Good. Okay, so let's just do 2 more and then have a little stretch. Breathe in, breathe out. Stretch your arms out to the sides as wide as you can. Stretch your fingertips. That's it. And then bend your knees in again. Lovely. Okay, bring your hands down by your sides. You're going to reach through your fingertips and you're going to pulse your arms up and down really quickly, up and down, and bring the shoulder blades down and together, and really keep those rib cages right down. That's it. Keep the tummy pulled in. Really trying to stretch those shoulders as far from your ears as you can. That's it, really stretch. Get those shoulders stretched out and unstuck. Good. Okay, let's bring it up a level if you feel up to it. So you're going to bring one leg up into the tabletop position. So that's the knee bent, but not too far in. Make sure it's above your hip or just slightly further away. And then you're going to bring the other leg slowly up, making sure that tummy stays in and the back doesn't arch too much, okay? So you want a nice natural curve in your lower back, but we don't want to arch up as we bring the second leg or even the first leg up. So we want to just keep that control there. If you can't, or if it hurts your back, please bring your legs down one at a time. Okay, so just really stretch those shoulders. Keep going. You can bring your knees and your feet together if that's more comfortable. That's good, but make sure that tummy stays in. Good. Keep stretching those shoulders. Keep trying to reach those fingertips as far away from your shoulders as you can. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One leg down, other leg down. Have a stretch. Nice deep breath in. Great, okay, fantastic. Right, so what we're going to do next is we're going to come onto our side, get our bottoms woken up for the day, and we could say get something into gear, couldn't we? Okay, so both knees bent, that's it. Center engaged, just bring that top hip forward. Good, feet nice and relaxed. Then we're going to open that top knee. Now remember with these exercises, this is the clam. And as soon as you start, within the first 2, 3 at the most exercises, we should feel it in the outside of your bottom. If you're not, we just need to try get that position changed slightly. It might be the hip we need to bring forward, or it might be that our top half, this sort of from the rib cage up to your shoulders, is too far back on the mat. We maybe need to bring it forward, okay? Or it might be the feet. So it's a few things that could be going wrong, or it could be that as you're opening the knee that you're leaning back. So just watch all those points. If you're struggling, get in touch, but we just want to try and get these bottom muscles working and moving. Particularly if you're going to be sitting on them all day, you need to get them working before you start. Good. I don't mean sit. I mean, if you've got a job where you sit in an office, I don't mean that you're not going to be doing anything. Okay, good. Right, let's do 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fab. Bring your knee up to your chest, have a little stretch, and then we're going to flip over to the other side. That's great. Okay, knees bent. Top hip forward, center engaged, feet relaxed, open that knee. Okay, good. Should be feeling it here, in the side of the leg, in the bottom, as long as it's at the top here, not on the inside. Okay, keep that center engaged. Good. Opening and closing. Good. If you start to find it's getting a wee bit easy, that hip's probably snuck back the way. Try and keep it forward. Good. Remember to keep your centre engaged. And are you still breathing? I hope so. Good. Keep going. A little bit more. Good. And we're going to go 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And bring your knee up to your chest. Have a little stretch. Okay, last exercise. So we're going to come onto all fours, shoulders away from your ears. Going to arch your back up like an angry cat. Push the floor away. And then we're going to come down, tummy towards the floor. Lift the head, lift the collarbones. That's it. One more time. Arch the back up. Angry cat. Drop the head down. Push the floor away. Drop your tailbone down. Nice big stretch. And then the other way. Lift the head. Lift the collarbones. Drop the belly button. Great big stretch. Lovely. That's us. Thank you for joining me and hope to see you soon.